My name's Wesley, but online they call me Slyasf. And at the start, I was mainly just pursuing Fortnite competitive, but then there wasn't really like a future in that for me. So I knew I wanted to be in gaming, and content was the best way to go for that. So then ever since then, I've just been making content and streaming, mainly Fortnite, but other stuff too. So I kind of fell in love with like the community aspect. I met a lot of really cool people while I was streaming, and a lot of other streamers as well that kind of helped me out along the way. And that was kind of like the main thing that kept me engaged with it. I just enjoyed it really. No, I record a lot of my stuff off stream, like for YouTube and TikTok. Kind of just get an idea and then run with it while I'm off stream. Because when I'm streaming, I'm really like engaged with the chat, and I feel like when I'm off stream, it's easier to make just like video form content. Yeah, it was definitely a process. Like at first, because I'd started off on TikTok, and I was doing mainly videos from my phone, and the quality wasn't really that good. So when I switched to recording online or like on my computer, the quality improved and I could do just a lot more. And with streaming, I also had the problem with the quality being a thing. So that's kind of why I started doing it off stream, because when I was streaming, the quality wasn't that good because my computer wasn't very good. And then I kind of just stuck with that. It would have to be TikTok. TikTok's definitely my favorite, I guess. I don't know if it's because where I was seeing the most success, but it's just like, it's pretty easy, you know, you post like one video a day, and then depending on how it does, it'll grow your stream, grow your other platforms too. It kind of just branches off from TikTok. That's like my main platform. No, I'd actually say it's on Twitch, but they all came from TikTok mainly. There's a lot of people, don't get me wrong, that are like that just go with the trends and stuff. Because I've seen that like at my peak when I got partnered on Twitch, I was doing like a trend basically, and they were there. And then once I stopped doing that, you know, a lot of people left. So it's like, yeah, they're pretty trendy, but I also got some really solid people who stayed with me. With TikTok, I had the creator fund, so you get paid out for views. Then I'll also run ads on there, promotional videos, and then Twitch, the subscribers, the bits and all that. And there's a lot of random things. Like I've also made money from Snapchat. I've done some Instagram promotions, and then like some NFT stuff with the Powder Heroes, and also launched merch before. Like I was with G Fuel before too. So a lot of sponsor stuff. Networking with other streamers is really good to get more deals, because they can put you onto deals. A lot of times when I've been approached by companies and worked with them, they'll ask me like, do you know any other creators? And I'll put my friends onto that. And it's kind of like a snowball effect. We bounce stuff off each other. That's actually what I do. So I'm 19 and I was going to college, but then I dropped out of college to pursue this. And I also do other stuff like on the side, like investment wise, but this is my main thing that I do right now. So yeah, definitely possible. Parents are like really supportive of me, and they just want me to do like what I enjoy. And I'd already proved that I could take care of myself financially throughout that whole period of when I was in college. And I was kind of losing money while in college, so going into debt basically. And that just wasn't something I wanted to pursue then. I told them if I want to go back later, I always can, but for now, it's just not something I want to do. Powder Heroes hit me up. I had been working with Powder for a while, so I was already interested in what they had to say. But NFTs as a whole, I've been kind of looking at since, I want to say like the summer probably, and I never got into it. And then once Powder Heroes hit me up to do the drop in December, I was like, all right, this is the perfect opportunity to get into it. And now I'm into it. And I, not only with Powder Heroes, but I'm also doing like my own investments, working on some other partnerships actually like within Web3 and the NFTs. So I thought it was really cool to open up that kind of avenue for me. See, I feel like we're really early, so I see a big future for it. There's just so many like different ways you could take it with all the utilities and the ownership. I think it's really cool for creators and people in general. So I think there's just like a really big like confusion. People don't really understand it, and they don't really like do the time or take the time to learn it. And there's a lot of people who just will blindly talk down on it. So people see that and they're like, I don't want to get involved with that. Like they're scared. And I don't know. I think a lot of people are just comfortable where they are and don't really feel the need to do something like that. I mean, there's a lot of scams, so there's a lot of red flags, but you could get past that if you actually do it right. You do just a little bit of research and you'll figure it out. But a lot of people, once it becomes more user-friendly, I think that's when people will be like, okay, let me try this out. And then they'll be like, all right, there might be something to this. So besides reselling, yeah, I would think that like for the utilities, you can do all types of stuff, like holder-only tournaments, like exclusive meetups. Obviously, you'd have to have quite a bit of following for that, but like the Nelk Boys, for example, they launched their NFT company or whatever, and they do like exclusive meetups and like giveaways where they'll fly out holders and like just party with them and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's hard to do it with a lot of people and give them utility that actually they feel is worth the buy-in. But there's definitely ways you can take it, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of new ways pop up. And then people will just start adopting those ways too and become more mainstream. It's definitely an investment. So if somebody's buying your NFT, it definitely brings them closer to you. So I had given away some of my personal Powder Heroes that I had bought, and they didn't have like any wallets set up or anything like that. So like I had to tell them how to set it up, and I thought that was pretty cool. So now they both have one of my NFTs, and that's like their one NFT. So it's kind of like their entrance into the space. The way I think about it is put yourself in like the viewer's shoes. So like for TikTok, for example, I'll be like, all right, so if I was scrolling right now, what would make me want to stay on this video or drop a like or like click on the profile, follow them, and what would like spark the interest to make me want to find out who this guy is? And viewer retention on video platforms, especially viewer retention, is really something that people should focus on. Like, you don't want to just have like dead moments in your stuff, because then they'll just scroll or click off or whatever. So you kind of just got to keep them engaged and give them some type of value, because if there's no value, like there's no point in watching at all. I see a lot of really cool like blockchain games that are coming up that I think could be really cool to get into, streaming and content wise. I feel like the people who are early to the Web3 games will have like a better opportunity to be more known in the community. It's like the early bird gets the worm, People always say that. So you look at it as like an investment opportunity, The way I did it with NFTs would be like the same way I would think I would do it with like the gaming stuff. I kind of dip my toes in, like I'm not scared to lose a little bit of money, because I know it's like seasoning me to actually learn the space to where I can actually make money from it. So it's like I see the same kind of thing happening with the games. You might have to lose a little bit of money at first, but if you're actually trying to improve on it, then there's a big opportunity for you to actually make money too. I've seen the space, and also on like I'll see like an NFT that looks pretty interesting. I'll make a video on that, or a game too. I like to cover the games, show what's coming up. And there's not much, there's a few content creators on TikTok who are doing it, but there's not much competition, I would say, when it comes to informing people. Like, people don't know about this stuff on TikTok.